course. I see it.
Show yourself! 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you.
I'll get that for you.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. 'Tis a style all my own, a patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon.
A firm resolve has taken root in my heart since we met. I may be past my prime as a fighter, but I can still teach. And if anyone can master this technique, 'tis you. Go on, humor an old man.
We must rest. I fought many battles on my journey, but the thrill of felling a colossal foe goes unmatched.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Oh, are you there? Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. There's none of...
Have you come to be curious of other vocations? While 'tis admirable to devote yourself to a single pursuit, there can be no harm in trying something new, particularly if you are eligible for a special vocation, heretofore unseen opportunities of exciting potential.
Always a pleasure.
Whoa! There's something written here.
Let's have a look then.
You are in good health, I trust, Arisen? I'm grateful to have served you for so long, Arisen.
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide. Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I've oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift.
Oh, yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind, curiosity. I have no desire to actually own one of these contraptions myself. And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be unseemly for an elf to aspire to such a thing. No matter how they fascinate me, it isn't to be.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... foremost hospitality in all. Much obliged.
I fear I've no wisdom to offer.
Leave off before you earn my spite.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them from afar. You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect. Such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Well, why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply would not strike true. The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so, though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, would you be willing to give me a demonstration? It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. I only ask that you show me how to wield it. Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold, but this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo Mine? That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better there. I do hope you'll join me. For now, I shall bid you farewell.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
Right you are.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist. Always a pleasure.
The rules at your left. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the form. Most hospitality in all. You know where to find me.
Pray, follow me.
Well met, sir. Now here's a welcome. Let's take it easy.
I'm not risking my life for it.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Suppose I best earn my keep.
Over here, Master. Did you lose sight of me?
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
You must not let down our guards.
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold. It was excellent. I could have done no better. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Another statue. Mayhap will yield us aught of use.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
Quickly, Arisen! You must regain your footing!
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Common reward, frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. One might
well done, Master. Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
You're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. I grant you fire's blades!
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Shall we set it rolling? I will protect you.
This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Beware! A Minotaur has come!
Ice is our ally against such beasts. Our bow has been knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall!
our best will do.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
My own master must hear of this tactic.
Now that is a surprise.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
By your leave. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
I'm merely kidding. All together now. We attack as one.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Well aware of the particulars.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid? Have my protection!
Pray, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled as we cross.
Who can say what awaits us on the other side? fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found?
A flock of harpies draws near! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness! Magics grant you an elemental boon. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment.
One of us has been poisoned.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint you.
I grant you fire's blaze! Use it well!
Ilderen. Lis funyemen en falasimir. Elelia yavtolme?
Let me get that. This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Over here, if you please.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than
we're here, and none the worse for wear.
Oh, true to your word, you have come. Let us begin at once. I should like to observe your form first and foremost. So stand here and take your aim at yon targets.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
You have my gratitude. I learned much from you just now. In fact, I have made a discovery. Unlike those of elven make, bows crafted by other races are designed for keen aim. Is that not so? But I can see this is no revelation for you. I expect you thought this design common to all bows, yes? Not so for those of elven make, however. Our bows are crafted to guide not the hand, but the heart. Mayhap you will find the sentiment strange, but such is the perspective of elven kind. We are taught that arrows loosed with proper form will strike true, as if 'tis all a matter of poise. I admit, I find it rather baffling myself. Perhaps that is why my bowmanship has failed to improve. Yet with this bow, I begin to understand. Let us see if I fare any better now.
Huzzah!
What a feat! I can hardly believe it. Every last arrow found its mark. Dead center. This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. The design allows for ease of aim and steadfast flight of each arrow. To think that I should feel such a difference. Mayhap I am more suited to a bow of foreign make than one of my own people's. 'Tis a strange thought, but how else to explain it? My arrows have not soared so true in all my days. I'd nearly given up on myself. Yet 'twould seem I am not without talent after all. My performance of this bow has divested me of such doubts. But the ingenuity of this design, if only my people would take heed. 'Tis all very well to talk of honing one's form, but why should we not perfect the tool so integral to our customs? I am decided. I shall take this bow back to the arbor. With this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall pass my trial of archery.
It seems Sir Glyndwr's doubts no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery.
Right you are.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Sets my thoughts down dark paths.
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet again, if you can believe it, just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh, why must these scaly fiends beset us so?
Oi, what are you doing standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas, this is the good sir I spoke of, the one who called the saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help finish the job.
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. We have need of your strength. Pray, cull the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say you are the only one upon whom we can depend.
More saurians. Let us deliver them a swift end and ensure...
Saurians, master!
Ice attacks will soon see this foe fell!
One of us has been drenched!
I will protect you. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I am saved. Thank you, Arisen.
Show them what for!
Heavens, no! What do you take me for?
Tis not an enemy to be taken lightly. We must strike bold.
The saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue now. You're more than a friend to Harve Village, Sir Arisen. Truly, we cannot
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave. How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we humans are lumped with the job of cleaning up after them.
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
There!
I do apologize. It would seem things have turned rather uncomfortable. But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
Such a rotten note to end things on. I do hope Sir Fioran will be all right.
This seems a decent spot for a camp. Sight.
I'm in no need of a rest as yet, Master.